day 3, we're gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna start off on our stomach with just a prone on elbows. So starting on your stomach, prop yourself up on your elbows. We're gonna do 2 sets of 30 seconds with this. If you want to advance this a little bit more, you can get onto your hands and do a prone extension or a prone press up and hold for just a second at the top. If you're doing these prone press ups, let's just do 2 sets of 10, repetitions of 10. Slow and controlled. This should not be painful. If you have to stop at a certain point, if you start to feel some pain there, just stop and then go back down. That's fine. So again, if you're doing just prone on elbows for beginners, you might do 2 sets of 30 seconds. If you're doing prone press-ups, you might do the 2 sets of 10 repetitions. After your first set of 30 seconds, if you're doing the prone on elbows, or if you're doing the 2 sets of 10 repetitions, when we're finished with that, we're going to go right into a prone plank. So beginners, you might go elbows and knees, similar to here, and hold for 30 seconds. Or people with a little more experience, you might go bows and toes, similar to this. Again, either way, if you're doing the first one or the second one, whichever way you're doing it, 2 sets of 30 seconds. When you're finished with the 30 seconds, we'll go back to the prone on elbows or the prone press-ups, whichever one you're doing. A set of 30 seconds or 10 repetitions. Okay, and then we would go back to the plank for our last set of 30 seconds. Just like so. And if you want to change between elbows and knees at 15 seconds and go up to your toes for the last 15 seconds, that's totally fine too. Just do what you can do. Again, shoot for 30 seconds. If you want to go for 60 seconds, try 60. So when we're finished with the second set of planks, we're going to go into a prone hip extension. So laying down flat, the knee bent, and then we're going to extend the hip. Try to use that glute. Try to use your butt muscle to lift that leg up. We're going to do 8 on each side. After your set of 8, we're going to get into all fours. We're going to do a bird dog. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep your spine straight. No arching, no rounding. Try to keep your core tight. And then you're going to reach up and straighten your leg and then back down. And let's alternate. So with the bird dogs, we're going to do 3 sets of 6. So 1 repetition would be, this would be a half of a repetition. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. That's 1 repetition. So you would do 6 of those, and then we're going to get back onto our stomach, do the hip extension again, 2 more sets of 8 with the hip extension, and then back to the bird dogs for 2 more sets of 6. So we're supersetting these. So we're doing 1 set of the prone hip extension, followed immediately by the bird dog, and we're going back and forth until we're finished with all 3 sets. So we would finish with the prone hip extension, the bird dog, and then we're going to get into a reverse scorpion. So you would be laying on your back, kind of in a T position. And we're going to do 5 of these. So trying to reach the right toes to the left hand. Try to keep your shoulders down to the floor. Chest up to the sky. Try to reach. So that's 1 repetition. So we would hammer these out, and we're going to superset these with a hamstring stretch, nerve glide, just kind of stretching the back side of the leg. So this position, grab the back of the knee, back of the thigh, straighten the leg. When you get your leg to the top, pull your toes down towards your nose. Hold for just a second, back down, up with the leg, toes pulled up towards the nose, relax the foot and ankle, then back down. Back up, toes towards the nose, back down. So with these nerve glides, we're going to do repetitions of 10, 3 sets each leg. And I would superset these with the scorpions that we just did. So we'd go through 10 on the left leg, and then back into the scorpions, T position, right toes towards the right, or the left hand, excuse me, and then back to the other side. Again, with these, we're doing 3 sets of 5. Then we'd go back to the nerve glides, hamstring stretch, and we would finish those out both sides. And then going into our last movement, we're going to be standing, and we're doing the trunk 4-way, just like we did in day 1 and day 2, and we're going to do it again in day 4. Again, that's just a comparison between days. Hopefully by day 3, you're starting to move a little bit more, and things are starting to feel a little bit better. Another day in the books. Good job, guys. In the description below, there's tips and takeaways from day 3. Refer to that at your convenience. Be sure to come back for day 4. Day 4 is going to be the movements that help you manage chronic low back pain. It'll certainly improve performance with daily activities and certainly hunting as well. So come back for day 4, finish the program out strong, repeat the program next week. In the meantime, take care, move well, be well. We'll see you next time.